Hey everyone, it's Seth with another Goodwill Clearance Center haul video. This is from today's trip. Just to start off, this is actually a large curtain that I got for my wife. She's a psychic reader, and they'll be going to her, but had to get it in the back of the shot there. Actually got a nice little spread of stuff, mostly for school, but this one I found and was just intrigued by as fidgets for school. But these are all magnetized rubber-coated fidget balls. So I thought those were a pretty cool thing to come across. I have not seen ones like this before. Specialized ring bit driver for putting in ring doorbells and such. This one over here is a bag that I found by Cotton and Rust, which I understand is a trading company out of Utah. And it's a deer antler tip necklace, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm even going to do with that. But apparently these are sourced from deer antlers that have naturally dropped off, so that was kind of an interesting oddity. Finally found the figure from the McDonald's set of Anxiety, my little spirit animal. She's going to be going in with the others that I have. Just a little stand for some things. I'm trying to come up with something to do with that that's going to be a future project in the works. This one is just a voice-changing megaphone toy. I have one like this at school already, and the kids love it. So I grabbed another one just for the fun of it. But just to give you an idea of the sound it can make. Hello. Hello. Yeah, anyway, the kids love it. It's just a fun thing for them. Back there, here's a mount for a microphone for a desktop. I just need to get a screw to put in the side to secure it down. That'll just be a quick trip to Home Depot or Lowe's. Down this a ways, got a Canon lens cap. I always tend to be misplacing those, so it was good to find another one. These are two Sony PlayStation controllers. This one is the DualShock 3 in pink, which I had not seen before. Turns out it's kind of a collectible. And a PlayStation 4 one with the camo print that I'm going to probably clean up and look into selling online for those two, because that'll more than make up the cost of the day. Coming around here, just some more stuff for school. A couple more of the cars that I get for the kids to play with at lunch. A few more skateboards for our new kiddo who just came to school a couple of weeks ago, who loves skateboards. This one, I want to say Slave One, and I'm probably wrong. One of the bounty hunter ships from Star Wars. So found that. This is just a little gold tone charm bracelet. I threw it in the bag meaning to look it up and then forgot about it, so I guess I wound up buying it. It's nothing special. It's just from Diamonds International with a bunch of charms on it. This one, I've been kind of looking for one of these for a while. It's an external Blu-ray drive, just powered by USB. So looking forward to messing with that, so I can watch the Blu-rays on the computer. If my fellow 90s kids are out there, you know what this is already. Bakugan Ball. The kids at school actually love these, even though they're well before their time, unless they're still around. I don't know if they're still around, actually. They seem to pop up every now and then, but this one was grabbed for that. Just a miniature lantern Monopoly piece. This one, just Bianca, I think, from the Rescuers. I know a few people that collect the little Disney Dorbs, so I grab them when I find them. Just some small funnels. I actually use these to fill up bottles with cleaning solution from time to time, so it's nice to have a few that on hand. This one's just a J5 Tactical. I'm sure that's just a marketing ploy, but it's not a bad little flashlight. And probably the heartbreak of the day is that I found a 7-inch record by John Coltrane. I'm a big jazz fan, so I was excited to see it, but it was warped up and cracked, and its playing days were behind it. So I grabbed it and I cut away the record part. I make coasters like this every now and then when I find a unique label, and I was assuming that this was a recent release. When I looked it up online after I made the coaster, turns out that this one was actually from the 60s. Was made for jukeboxes to play a whole album. I think it's the whole piece in there. It's like 8 minutes on each side, I think. But that would actually be in jukeboxes, and it turns out that it's actually worth quite a bit. So, I mean, the record was far beyond playable days. It was cracked, it was warped, it was bad. So, at least I just saved the label, at least from going to the garbage, going to the landfill. But, oh, kind of heartbreaking when I looked it up. And over here is a stack of CDs. Now, I love doing this at the clearance center when I see someone's donated a collection of CDs in a binder that nobody's going to want to bother cataloging and such. I usually find some pretty good CDs in there, and then I rip them and put them on the iPod and just have digital copies of them. But I found a binder full of jazz and soul, and that was right up my alley. So 10 discs here. I Put a Spell on You by Nina Simone. Love Nina Simone. The Friends of Distinction. If you've ever seen the Ron Burgundy movies, you might recognize the one from them called Grazing in the Grass. Mose Allison, who I had heard of before and could not place in the moment, but I grabbed him and I listened to a couple of his tracks on YouTube, and I went, oh, okay, yep, that's kind of my jazzy light style. This one I'm not entirely sure of. Eddie Lockjaw Davis, Cookbook, Volume 1. Really just kind of grabbed it on the strength of the label looking very cool, I gotta say. Miles Davis's Greatest Hits, which, thinking about it, I might actually already have this one, but oh well, can't go wrong with Miles Davis. 2 discs by Diana Krall. I love her vocal style. She's kind of a bluesy jazz vocalist singer. Love her. Sergio Mendes. If you've seen the Austin Powers movie, you've probably heard that first track, Mas Que Nada. Very 60s kind of bossa nova and samba. Another one, Arthur Prysock, I'm not familiar with, but I know I love the Verb releases. They have some great jazz albums, so I just grabbed it on that. And lastly, this one, I'm actually not positive if this is a CD or a DVD, but Cab Calloway, Heidi Ho, and The Duke is Tops. I'm assuming that's Duke Ellington. Excited to give those a try. And I actually did something very stupid and locked myself out of my car when I got there. So I wound up doing this in 2 rounds because I had to wait for the roadside assistance to show up. But the first round was the bulk of it. And that was 3.5 pounds for a total of $7.32. And the second one, where I got most of the CDs, was this one for 1.5 pounds for $3.14. So for everything, a total of $10.46, which I should be able to more than make back with selling the controllers. So anyway, if you have any of your own thrift store finds or Goodwill Clearance Center hauls, I'd absolutely love to hear it in the comments below. If you like this video, please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. Thank you guys, and I'll see y'all next time.